In this video, we will discuss which hair loss treatment actually work for men and are scientifically proven that they actually work. When do we start with the treatment? Till how long you should be taking the treatment? When will the effect of the treatment be seen? When you should plan for a hair transplant after the medical treatment has failed or not worked for you. Friends, there are a lot of advertisements which is seen in Google and Facebook and other social media sites where you see terms like guaranteed treatment and within 3 months regrow all your hairs back, no medicines, no tablets. So with these kind of misleading and confusing information present in plethora everywhere, today in this video we will try to find out what science actually says about the hair loss treatment for men. I am Dr. Satya Saraswat, a gold medalist plastic surgeon and an American board certified hair transplant surgeon, and treating the hair loss patients with medical treatments, therapies and hair transplant for more than 17 years. So let's dive into all this information. But before that, please do subscribe to our channel for such kind of useful content and information being made and shared out to you. So first, let us discuss what is male pattern baldness. This is scientifically known as androgenetic alopecia. This is a condition which you inherit either from your maternal or your paternal side, and there are genes responsible for that. And when these genes are present, they have receptors in your front, mid-scalp and crown area which are susceptible to thinning and falling off due to higher level of 5-dihydrotestosterone. This 5-dihydrotestosterone is a byproduct or a converted product of testosterone, which is the main male hormone. This is the most common type of baldness which is seen everywhere amongst men universally and for many years together. So first thing we should be trying is the medical supplements or vitamin supplements and some dietary things which you should be incorporating in your treatment or your treatment protocols. See, there are vitamins like vitamin A, B, C, vitamin D, some minerals like zinc and selenium and other things like iron. If you are having a deficiency because of junk food, bad lifestyle, and if your intake of these things is naturally on the lower side, these things are going to help you because some of these vitamins like vitamin D helps in differentiation and proliferation of hair root cells. So if you're deficient, this is definitely going to help you out with your hair fall condition, but you can always do some simple blood test and find out what is your current status and levels of all these vitamins in your body. If it is on the lower side, you have to supplement it. You should keep on taking it till the time your levels have come to the normal level. So you have to do some repeated investigations, probably once in 6 months or so, just to check out how you're faring up with that. This is very important because recent studies have shown that many of these vitamins are crucial in the hair cell functions and their new hair cell formation. Please hit the like button. And now we will discuss some other important crucial medicines which work for hair loss in men. Now we will discuss some commonly used and available shampoos and oils which are routinely used in our daily practice. So 3 of them which we are going to use are Bringadi oil and shampoos, onion hair oil, onion shampoos and Ketoconazol shampoo. So friends, Bringadi is basically a product being used in India for thousands of years under Ayurveda, and a very detailed study was taken in 2019 in Korea, and they did this study on a few mice and other subjects and found out that Bringadi oil, which belongs to Eclipta family, increased the level of FGF7, fibroblast growth factor number 7, which increases the hair cell proliferation and increases the hair growth or the hair cell growth, and at the same time it decreases the level of FGF5. This FGF5 basically converts a hair from anagen to catagen phase, which means from the growing to the sleeping phase, and at the same time it decreases the hair growth also. So it has been found out by these studies that Bringadi may actually be helpful in your hair loss, specifically if you're taking it as an oil and sometimes as a shampoo also. Second thing which we will discuss is onion oil, and you must have seen a lot of advertisements about that. Friends, onion oil has a lot of sulfur content, and sulfur, as you know, is the beauty mineral. It is absolutely essential for our cells to function properly with sulfur. Apart from that, onion oil also nourishes, stimulates and cleans, has an antibacterial property also to some extent. So in my opinion and as per the science, onion oil also works, but to some extent. Now coming to the third important ingredient, that is Ketoconazol shampoos. Ketoconazol is antifungal agent but has some weak anti-5-DHT properties also, and it has been found in various studies that Ketoconazol also helps in preventing your hair loss to some extent. So these are some commonly used materials or shampoos which are are found in a household, especially in Indian population, and most of them actually work. If you have used such kind of shampoo or oil and you have found any beneficial effect, or if you want to know about your specific shampoo which you are using for your hair loss, write down in the comment section below and we will try to respond to you with all the scientific basis whether this is actually working for you or not, or it works for you or not. Now coming to the medicines which are prescribed for years together, have got FDA approval and have thousands of such patients have used it world over and have a significant data backing up all the experiences and are currently daily being prescribed by almost every hair doctor. Two of such medicines are Minoxidil and Finasteride. Minoxidil can be used as a lotion form as well as the tablet form. Minoxidil is most commonly used in its lotion form in 2, 3, 5 and 10% strength. Most commonly 5% strength is used. It has been found that Minoxidil helps in new hair regrowth in around 15 to 20 hairs per square centimeter and stops the hair loss in around 60% of the hair loss patients. So it is quite a significant number when you see it in the terms of decreasing or stabilizing your currently ongoing hair loss as well as regrowing your lost hairs. So apart from that, it increases the hair thickness also. You can watch this video given in the link above where we have discussed about Minoxidil in detail, how you should apply, common side effects, how you can prevent such side effects of Minoxidil. Now coming to Finasteride. Finasteride is a medicine which prevents the conversion of testosterone to 5-dihydrotestosterone by blocking the enzyme known as 5-alpha reductase. It has been found to regrow hairs in 50 to 60% patients and stopping the hair loss in almost 80 to 90% of the patients. But the problem with Finasteride is that it can cause some sexual side effect, which we have discussed in this video in detail, how you can decrease the chances of your side effect, and all those relevant information is given in this video. You should watch it if you are taking it or planning to take Finasteride. If you have such kind of hair loss and you want to get an expert opinion from us, you can call down on the numbers given in the screen here. Now, if you have taken such medical treatment and it has not worked for you, or you are in that stage of your hair loss where you lost almost all your hairs, then the only option which is left for you to regrow your hairs is hair transplant. In hair transplant, we take out the roots from your back of the head, which is a safe donor area in the terms that these hairs do not have the receptors for 5-DHT and they are not affected by the normal routine factors causing the hair loss in men. And then these roots are taken out and inserted into the bald or the balding area. And it's a detailed field in itself on which we have made many videos on our channel, which you can go and watch. But the results of hair transplant are very satisfying. People are very happy with this if it is performed by American board certified hair transplant surgeon or a doctor who is expert in this field. It is a very rewarding surgery and you should consider if your hair loss treatment has failed, you are in that stage where you lost almost all your hairs in your balding area. Now there is one other method I want to talk about, that is scalp micropigmentation. If you got your hair transplant and unfortunately if it has failed, or if you want to keep your hairs as buzz cut and you don't want to take medical treatments at all, or if you are a female who thinks that hair transplant it's something very overwhelming for you, then this scalp micropigmentation is a technique in which we create an illusion of hairs where we sort of tattoo the dots by a special kind of pigments and special instrumentations, and this basically gives us a feeling that the head is full of hairs in that particular region. It is also very rewarding, especially if done by the specialists and trained doctors in this technique. So you can watch such videos on our channel where we have seen the scalp micropigmentation technique also. You can share this video with your friends or colleagues or your family members who are planning to take medical treatment and are confused about what works and what not and what is scientifically proven. To know about home remedies which work for you for your hair loss, you can click the video on the left, and to see our results of hair transplant, you can click the video on the right.